So I'm gonna start with the first limit. I need to do the limit when x tends to minus 2 minus of this expression. If you replace x by minus 2 here, you're gonna have 0 over 0. It's undefined. يعني when you replace x by minus 2, it gives me 0. يعني I'm sure that الexpression الموجود الcommon هي x plus 2. And so I'm going to replace x by minus 2, I will have 0. And I'm sure that I have x plus 2 here and x plus 2 here. When I simplify it, I will be able to remove the undefined. So this is an identity اللي هي x plus 2 squared. Radical x plus 2 squared, I cannot write x plus 2 لأنه I need to be sure that this one here is on side is positive. So all the time the radical should give me a positive answer and بحط absolute value. So I will have equal limit of x plus 2 over absolute value of x plus 2. When x tends to minus 2 minus. Now I need to know what is the sign of this, it's positive or negative, to know if it gives me the same answer of the inside or opposite of the inside. Minus 2 minus, smaller than minus 2, yani minus 2.1. So if I replace here, minus 2.1 plus 2, it gives me a negative answer. So here it's negative. So the answer should be opposite of the inside. Yani now I have limit of x plus 2 over minus x plus 2 when x tends to minus 2 minus. Now I can simplify those, and what will be the answer? 1 over minus 1, يعني minus 1. Okay, so I cannot whole factorize by x like you did in the quiz. Here, the second one. Again, the same idea. I have limit of x minus 5 squared over absolute value of x minus 5. When I see absolute value, I'm sure that I have 5 minus 5 plus. عندي 2. They didn't here precise what, so I need to do both. لأنه absolute value of x minus 5 إذا أنا بدي أعمل لها table of sign هيدي x minus 5. مش هي. It's 0 for x equal to 5. Table of sign go to grade 10. If you take any value less than 5, إذا أنا أخذت 4 بتطلع answer negative. إذا أخذت 3 answer negative. و bigger than 5 ده تعطيني positive. So I'm not sure about the sign of x minus 5. So I need to, لأنه في absolute value, I need to do both. If I take an x tend to 5 plus, يعني أنا هون بالpositive zone, so it gives me the same answer as the outside. أو فيني أخذ 5.1, gives me a positive answer. So it will be x minus 5 squared over x minus 5. I can simplify. Now I have limit of, I still have x minus 5 when x tends to 5 plus. يعني 5 minus 5 0, it's also 0 plus لأنه هون يعني 5.1 minus 5 0 plus. Here this is negative, يعني it will be opposite of the inside. When I simplify I will have limit of, هيصير في عندي over minus 1, يعني عندي x minus 5 over minus 1 when x tends to 5 minus. 5 minus يعني 4 point minus 5 يعني 0 minus, but 0 minus over minus 1 minus over minus plus, and it becomes 0 plus. You know, in the both cases, I'm gonna have the same answer, 0 plus. 3. The same idea. هنا عندي x squared minus 1 over radical x minus 1. If I replace by x1, I will have 1 minus 1, 0 over radical 0, 0. يعني إذا عندي I'm replacing by x equal 1 gives me 0. يعني I'm sure إنه عندي factor x minus 1 up and down. I need to simplify it. If I want to factorize x squared minus 1, هيدي a2 minus b2 هي x minus 1 x plus 1. How are we gonna simplify هيدي وهي؟ لا normally هون it's not easy to simplify it like this. If you look at it, هون radical x minus 1 يعني هي عم بقول أنا x minus 1 exponent half. So when you want to simplify, I subtract the exponent. يعني عندي هون عم بقول أنا 1 minus half for the exponent. So it will be 2 over 2 minus half. يعني صار عندي الexponent x, يعني هون عندي x minus 1 exponent half times x plus 1. Now when you replace x by 1 plus, you're gonna have 1 minus 1, 0, 0 plus times 2, it's 0 plus. I'll repeat هيدي idea here. إذا أنت عندك for example 3 over radical 3. إذا أنا بدي أعمل simplify, يعني كان أقول أنا 3 exponent 1 over 3 exponent half. What happened to the exponent? Subtract and see 3, 1 minus half. 1 minus half, I do the same denominator, يعني 3, 2 over 2 minus 1, يعني 3 half. On the same idea, this over this. 1 minus half, هذا exponent half, I will have x minus 1 half. 4, limit of x squared plus absolute value of x over x squared minus absolute value of x. Come on, same idea. If I replace x by 0 حيطلع عندي 0 over 0 يعني أنا I'm sure here I'm replacing x by 0 يعني الفاكتور اللي هو I need to simplify it هو x and x. Since I have absolute value بس شوف absolute value مجبور يكون عندي 0 plus 0 minus. I cannot do it if I don't have this. So I need to do both. When x tend to 0 plus يعني عمول 0.1 هيدي اللي حتعطيني positive answer. So it's the same. وهير كمان positive answer. So it's the same. So it's an x squared plus x over x squared minus x. Now I have my common factor x. X factor, what I still have here, x plus 1. And here what I have, x minus 1. Look at it. Hey, that's 0 over 0. If I replace x by 0 here or here, هيطلع 0 over 0. Now I simplify it and then I can replace. I will have 0 plus 1, 1 over minus 1. Same idea. For 0 minus, يعني عم نحكي عن for example, minus 0 point something. So here it's negative inside, يعني هيدي opposite of the inside. Here it's negative opposite, يعني minus times minus becomes plus. So again, the same idea. I factorize by x. I'm simplifying the 0 over 0. When I replace, I will have minus 1 over 1. So it's minus 1. And for the last one in this column, I know the remaining one are in another video. It's a little bit different. When if I replace x by 0, I will have 1 plus 0 يعني 1 minus 1 0 over 0 undefined. بس هون أنا ما فيني أعمل factorize لأنه في radicals و expression. When I see I have undefined when x tend to a number. Okay, انت لو كانت x tend to infinity بدي أجرب أعمل كمان sometimes factorize by x. So بدي أعمل times the conjugate. So what is the conjugate of radical 1 plus x minus radical 1 minus x? هي radical 1 plus x plus radical 1 minus x. So I will have the form a minus b times a plus b and gives me a squared minus b squared. So I will have limit of a squared يعني 1 plus x minus b squared يعني minus 1 over x minus 1 minus x over x times هيدي هون. When I develop here I will have 1 minus 1 0 and x plus x هون بدها تكون 2x. Okay, so I will have now I will simplify, still have here 2. I will simplify here x and x. I will have 2 over, if I replace x by 0 here, what I will have? 1 plus 1 يعني 2, 2 over 2, it's 1 and that's it. Okay? هلا 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 بغير فيديو والريمينينج بغير فيديو. That's it.